Welcome in, everybody. It's time for Main Street today. And y'all, I cannot wait for you to meet this next feller. I just fell in love with him. We did a show at Loretta Lynn's Ranch, where that's where we met. It was the big gospel hoot nanny. That wasn't the name of it, but it was a gospel music gathering of incredible gospel acts. And I met this guy. He made me laugh from the time I saw him on stage till the time I left. And I still think about stuff he says. I follow him on Facebook. Let me introduce you to one of the nominees for the Christian Comedian of the Year for the ICMAs, the Inspirational Country Music Association, Mr. Mickey Bell.
How many gospel music fans do I have in the house with a drinking problem? They told me when I was going into a restaurant, they said, now, Mickey, you got to wear your mask to the table. But once you get to the table and you sit down, you can no longer catch COVID. So go ahead and take your mask off. Hey, it's also a good reminder to turn off your cell phones. I have a good friend that he's notorious for leaving his cell phone on. And he also has these weird ringtones that play at the very worst moments in life. Do you know what I'm talking about? So the last time it happened to him, he was at his great-great-grandmother's funeral. Yeah. The minister says we've gathered here today to celebrate the life of great-great-grandmama. And about that time, his ringtone went off, and it was ding dong, the witch is dead. I did. Do I have any Pentecostals in the house? I love it. I love it. That's the mating call for Pentecostals. Woo! If you say the word Pentecost and you don't woo, you could probably lose the Holy Ghost. Everywhere we go, I'll say Pentecostal. Woo! All right, let me ask this question. Oh, do we have any Baptists in the house? Okay, now y'all are hypocrites. Y'all have never wooed in your life. Y'all not even supposed to be here. You stuck in the back and now you've been exposed.
Or maybe you're just dealing with some depression and anxiety, which is exactly what I have dealt with. And if you're familiar with my testimony, you know it started while I was serving as a senior pastor of a church, a very thriving, growing church. And in the middle of all of that growth, it just seemed like my life started spinning out of control. My emotions were off the chart, and it ended up that I started making some sinful decisions.
Tell them where you went to high school.
Beaver Dam.
Beaver Dam.
Yeah.
You can't say it without cussing. Tell them what your mascot was.
Beaver Dam Beavers.
All right. Go with me. Go with me to
Help us,
Beaver
Jesus.
Dam, Kentucky right now.
Now.
Let's go to their pep rally. We are the Beavers.
And it is the Mickey Bell. Yay!
Hey, how you doing, Devin?
I'm doing so good. I think you are just hysterical.
Oh.
Just your Instagram or your Facebook post. There was one that you were going to IHOP, and it was after a show. I couldn't breathe as you were telling, because but here's the deal about comedy. You don't have to look far for comedy, do you?
No, you don't. You don't have to be vulgar. You don't have to cuss. If you have to do that, then you're unable to really find the humor that is taking place in life and in our churches. It's everywhere. You just have to learn how to look for it, how to be able to twist it and know to be funny. And I'm telling you, since 2020, I've got loads of material.
You do. And that some of those clips were really funny because it is true. I mean, they're, you're making fun of a situation that, I mean, the mask debate has been, you can either get down on the floor and wrestle or you can laugh.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, and I've had a few people that have been to some of my shows, and they would leave and they'll send me these little comments like, I cannot believe you're making fun of a disease that's hurting so many people. I'm not making fun of the disease.
Yeah.
I've had friends who have passed away from it. I've had family members who have gone through it. I'm not making fun of the disease. I'm making fun of the stupid things that have been said about the disease. There's a difference. And there's just some people that can't handle comedy because they don't know how to take it. But if you really look at it, there have been some crazy things said and done around this COVID situation.
And I have known many people, including myself, that have dealt with, you talk about depression and anxiety, and sometimes it's the sunniest people and it's the funniest people that come out and say, look, I battle with this too. And I thank you for being so forthwith about that and talking about it. Because if we don't shine the light on that darkness, it wins.
Exactly. Thank you so much for saying that. After I started doing my research on some comedians and some of the great comedians, and I found out what they went through, I went, whoo, I qualify. I can be just as good as them because I am just as messed up. So when I saw that, I knew that, I had what it took. Not that I was good at comedy, but that my life was screwed up. So, no, I think a lot of times, especially in the arenas where I'm working currently, and that being in Christian concert settings, in the church settings, I feel like that depression and anxiety, they've not been mentioned. It's almost like a little taboo. Don't talk about it. A lot of our pastors, and I'm not throwing the pastors under the bus when I say this.
Because you've been one. You are one.
Yes, I am one. And so I just want them to know they're not saying a lot about it. But here's the reason they're not. They don't know what to say. It's not that they are trying to discount it or push it aside. A lot of times when I talk to these pastors, they're like, thank you for bringing this up and thank you for dealing with it because we've not been through it, so we don't know what to say. And I teach people all the time, when you're dealing with people that are going through depression, and if you don't know what to say, don't say anything. Because with the way that our emotions work and the way that our mind tries to play tricks on us, if you say the wrong thing, we take it that way, and it just throws us in a spiral. So a lot of times it's just best if you don't say anything. So they invite me in so I can say it and I can speak to it. So I love it.
Oh, I love it too. And thank you for speaking to it. Speaking of really cool things that you're doing, first of all, you're on the road with two of the most incredible vocalists and funniest people I know, and that is Jason Crabb and Tanya Rose.
Yes, we just did a weekend with Tanya down in Florida, and we had a blast with her. She is so talented, and I love her laugh. I love having her in the audience because she has that contagious laugh. So I've hired her to go everywhere I go. I mean, even to the grocery store, Dollar General. I mean, she has to go with me everywhere I go. And anytime I say anything, she has to laugh, and I capture it on video. And then Jason, oh my gosh. I mean, Jason is one of the top vocalists in our industry.
Grammy Award winning, yeah.
Yeah, and what people don't understand about Jason, he's got a great sense of humor. And we have become really good friends, and we just love being together. It's just fun.
It is fun, and I'm so glad to see laughter that is happening and bursting forth. And you're right about Tanya's Laugh. Tanya Rose, if y'all don't know her, follow her. She's live twice a week on her Facebook page, and it's Tonja Rose. And her laugh.
It's
Tanya.
Tanya. I don't know if, she needed, I didn't know if her family didn't know how to spell. I don't know if they need hooked on phonics. I don't know what her family needs, but they spelled Tanya with a J.
Well, there's a very cool event that you and I are going to be part of coming up in August. We're going to be up in the Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area.
Yes.
And that the Inspirational Country Music Awards.
I am very excited about this. Listen, as a comedian, I have won awards for being a DJ, and I've won awards for, like attending school the entire time without missing a day. And that's because my mama didn't want me at home. So that's a lot, but I still got an award. But this is my very first nomination as a comedian. And so I can't tell you how much it means to me. to be able to be recognized so quickly in my career as a comedian. And then for it to be this particular group of people, because these people don't play around. You don't just get nominated because your name's out. I mean, these people know what they're doing, and when it comes to the talent that they present, and I'm excited. I mean, I've been nominated along with some other categories like Devin O'Day, who also got nominated for radio personality. And I love it. I'm just so excited about it and very honored.
Thank you for saying that. Well, we're going to be there. It's going to be coming up, the ICMA Awards, the Inspirational Country Music Awards, being part of it every year. And the final nomination ballots just went out. So who knows what's going to happen. But I do know that Megan Alexander from Inside Edition is one of the hosts that will be there this year.
Oh, cool. Oh, that is.
Yeah.
Well, I'd rather have Devin O'Day, but okay. I mean, if you're too expensive that they can't hire you, but they have to hire her, okay.
Well, I'm the only one that gets paid in chicken feed. I literally will.
Pigeon Forge, that goes a long way,
See, it does. And Angel Horse Farm, my therapy ranch, I mean, it goes a long way there too.
They probably thought that's what you wanted. It's a donation. It's a tax write-off, Devin. It's a tax write-off.
Well, here's what I am going to be doing. They have a #1 songwriter breakfast. And so I'm going to be there. They get me at the one where I got to get up early. I said, oh, Lord, have mercy. It takes Dolly Parton says it takes a lot of money to look this cheap. It takes a lot of effort for me to just look anyway to get somewhere at breakfast.
I hear you, but at least you got food. That's my love language right there is food.
Yeah. You had me at biscuits.
You had me at biscuits. That is true. So now this thing is going on all week too. I mean, it's not like just the award show that's taking on Thursday. There's so many different events going on.
Yes, it's going to be a really fun week. If you go to ICMA.org, I believe, the Inspirational Country Google Inspirational Country Music Association. It'll pop right up. You can get your tickets there. And Mickey, where can they find you? Where can they get information?
TheMickeyBell.com.
Because ain't but one.
Everything. Facebook, website, Instagram, MySpace, mammograms, all of it. TheMickeyBell.com. And people ask me, why do you call yourself The Mickey Bell? Because MickeyBell.com was already taken. And I can't find the person that owns it. So everything is The Mickey Bell. We've got a lot of things happening. We're about to drop a brand new comedy song I've got a project that's about to come out, and I went the Cletus T. Judd route, and I did some parodies to some gospel songs. And,
perfect.
I'm very excited. It's my tribute to church potlucks, so it all has to do with food. And my first single that's going to drop, it's called 1 Pound at a Time, and it goes
1 pound at a time.
Exactly. Sweet Jesus, that's all I'm asking to lose. Just give me the strength to move every day what I cannot move. And so, yeah, that's going to fall. We're going to get that out. The project's coming out. I have just been booked to perform at a comedy club, and I am blown away. The Star Dome Comedy Club in Birmingham is bringing me in for a clean comedy night. And they knew that I was church related. And they knew that, pastoring and all that sort of thing, that I had to be very careful. So they even said, we're not even going to sell alcohol that night. We're going to bring it in and make it a family-friendly night. And when they told me that they weren't going to sell alcohol, I went, well, there went my ticket sales with the Baptist. So I'm hoping they still show up. But we're also, film crew is going to be there, and they're going to be getting footage of that because of another video project that I'm working on. And so just a lot of great things happening, and I'm just excited. And then I got to be here. I mean, this is like top stuff right here.
I'm so glad that you spent some time with us today. God bless you, and find everything. The Mickey Bell. You will not be disappointed. I love you so much.
Oh, I love you. Can't wait to see you again.
See you very soon.